I'm Carr, and this is a whole mess of car parts. And you know what? I blame Luke from Lifted Wrangler. Why? Because he gets it. In our last episode, Luke was taking on a Jeep Wrangler, and now he's taking on a Honda Prelude. Luke, what are you up to?
This behind me is my current project, and when it came here, it was a 97 Honda Prelude. Like a lot of you guys, I got the urge to start a new project, and the Prelude was always striking my interest, and luckily I was patient enough and I kept my eye out and I found the perfect one. Now let me give you an example of what it's like to bring something from an imagination to reality. I always thought that the Honda Prelude should have been rear-wheel drive from the factory, and of course they weren't. Now, going into this project, do you think that I knew how to convert any car to a rear-wheel drive drivetrain? Of course not. Now, don't get me wrong, I did have a lot more experience from working on my Jeep, so when I went to this, I was a little bit more comfortable. But again, I've never put a V8 in a vehicle that had a 4-cylinder. I never converted something from front-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive, but I knew that I can get it done. See, when you start a new project, you will quickly realize that the process of creating something that came from your mind into a real physical car, that's the process that you're looking for, because that brings you satisfaction and joy like you won't believe. Now, I know that it may seem scary because when you're working on a car as a hobby, it's not like you can put it away in a binder like sports cards or put it on a shelf like plants. It's just like every other hobby, except what you're working on is a little bit more pricey and slightly bigger. And if you get to the point where you want to do something, you're just unsure of how you're going to begin, well, we have a huge community behind us, and that's the car community. We are like a family, and we all want to help each other out. For example, my followers have helped me a ton complete this, and it takes a little bit more time, but with everybody's help, you can make something great happen. So guys, at the end of the day, don't let the idea stop you from making a reality just because you're scared. If you want it bad enough, you will make it happen. Look at me, just an average guy with no hoist, making a broke down car turn into a rear wheel drive sleeper. I hope I made some of you guys think twice about the idea of working on the car, because honestly, it's one of the best feelings in the world.
Luke, you are so right. Best part about finishing a project, now you got time to start another one. And along those lines, whatever you're up to, the products you're using, tips, tricks, clips, you know the deal, send them to this address. Because without those clips, we don't have a show. And remember, he's right. It's a SEMA family. And until next time, keep building.